MasterChef.
Welcome to the most anticipated TV culinary event of the year, the MasterChef finale. We began with thousands of home cooks from all across America. Off you go. Every one of them hungry for the coveted title of MasterChef. Only two remain. Jennifer, the 34-year-old real estate agent, a former Miss Delaware USA with her sights set on the MasterChef crown.
Jennifer was the very first home cook to feed the judges this year.
I have it in me. I have the passion in me. I know I do.
And earn an apron. After a rocky start,
This is a great example of what garbage is. If it were me, I would send you home now.
I just look at that and it's like a pig on my bowl.
That was so
she
bad.
finally hit her stride.
All of it works
Straight up.
beautifully.
Doo-doo.
This dish was not only delicious, but also smart.
Great job. Welcome back to the competition.
She conquered the super.
Bro, people that are saying turn up the fucking volume, are you serious? What do you mean turn up the volume? It's fucking crank the fuck up. Turn it up yourself.
Filet.
It's loud as
Take
hell,
Ray
bro.
upstairs.
Fillet of fish like a master. And on her journey to the finale, Jennifer found herself in a bitter feud.
I'm a better cook than him, so
Christian?
I know I'm a better cook than her.
But the battles only made her stronger.
I didn't come here to let some punk-ass little piece of treat people like
Tonight, will Jennifer be able to keep her emotions in check and win one last fight to take her crown?
Then there's Adrian, the 28-year-old waiter from Ventura, California, who's embraced his Mexican roots in the quest to achieve his American culinary dream.
Adrian came to the auditions armed with a secret ingredient, his intense love for food.
I might not have the formal training and skills, but I do have passion for my cooking.
Although passion alone wasn't always enough.
I just don't understand how these things can go so wrong.
It's like you've got hold of my granddad and turned his colostomy bag on your plate.
But the good eventually outweighed the bad.
Absolutely delicious.
That's one of the best things I've had in a while.
And with each challenge, he earned the respect of his opponents.
Who is going to win MasterChef?
Adrian.
Adrian.
Win it.
Who's going to win MasterChef?
Adrian.
Tonight, will Adrian stay true to his roots and the flavors that brought him this far? Or will he take a new approach to claim the MasterChef title?
One of these two finalists will win $250,000 and earn the title of America's next MasterChef. And it's all happening right now.
Adrian, can you really believe you made it this far?
I can now. Feels great.
What do you think your parents and family would say, seeing you here right now?
I've never felt so much pride in myself, and I think I think they'll feel that too.
Let's find out exactly what they'd say in their words.
You can do it, Adrian. You can do this, Neha.
Alma, if there's one piece of advice that you can give to your son over the next 2 hours.
Okay, this like lovey-dovey gushy shit is not appealing to me. I want fucking blood. I want Max. I realize that I want Christian. I want all the fucking enemies to get together and be like the most enemy they can be, okay?
Would be what?
I'm
Cooking
sorry.
with love.
I need blood. I need blood. I need fucking gore.
I knew since he was very young that he was meant for greatness. I did, in my heart.
I think Adrian deserves it.
Thank you.
Jennifer,
Yes, chef.
you've been in the MasterChef kitchen a long time.
Yes.
Have you missed your family very much?
Oh, yes, tremendously.
You ready to see them?
Oh, yeah.
They're both too fucking nice. There's like a baby.
Good to see you.
Please come through. Welcome.
That is Chef Ramsay. Mom, Dad, hi. Oh.
Seeing my family walk in,
You know, I know they're proud of me. I can see it in their face. And this is for them, for all that they gave up over the years. It really is.
Families, a big thank you. You're proud. We're proud.
Wait, someone said next season is a full limb amputation. Get ready. I am so fucking ready for that, dude. I am pogging out thinking about that. Oldest juicer in the audience.
But there'll only be one winner here tonight. So say your final goodbyes, Adrian and Jennifer. Please head on up to the gallery. Chefs, please take your positions for the MasterChef finale.
Jennifer should watch out because I'm going to be showing off a lot of different things. I will be America's next MasterChef.
I'm not going home, baby, without this title. It's mine. I want this bad.
Jennifer, Adrian, you'll have 2 hours to make the most amazing appetizer, a stunning entree, and an extraordinary dessert. And all that's on the line is $250,000 and the title of America's next MasterChef. 3 dishes, 2 hours, 1 winner. Your time starts now.
Throw an elbow.
MasterChef is a nationwide search for a true amateur that has that explosive, raw talent. And if anybody here has that, it is Adrian.
I think Jennifer's gonna pull it off because she's passionate. She has that drive. Don't let her fool you. You know, she's pretty on the outside and bubbly and laughing, but I think she's a great cook.
I really hope Adrian wins. He deserves it.
What? There's not a dichotomy, dude. Like, it's just like, hey, if you're pretty, you just can't be chefing it up.
He has what it takes to take it to the end and win.
Jenny can definitely win this thing. Adrian does fumble sometimes, and no one can say she doesn't deserve to be here.
I'm ready to fight really hard for this title. I'm going to give it all I got.
I want that title of MasterChef. It's mine.
These next 2 hours will change one of your lives forever.
If you want to watch blood spill, watch Survivor. No.
In their final battle in the MasterChef kitchen, Jennifer and Adrian have 2 hours to cook a 3-course menu of their choosing. The winner will be the home cook with the best overall meal. Only one of them can be crowned America's next MasterChef.
Excited. I mean, really excited.
Super excited.
This is it.
What's going to be incredible is that we're going to really see the journey that they took today, as far as the technique and the ingredients.
Absolutely. It's not about one dish now. This is about putting a menu together, a stunning appetizer, a great entree, and a huge finale with the dessert. Different ball game.
Congratulations,
Starting with
Ange811 for the
pan-seared
23-month
scallops with a beautiful quail egg,
resubscription.
morel
There you go.
mushrooms, English peas, and a sweet corn puree.
Stop! Yo, come on. What is she doing? English peas.
Which ties into my entree, which I am cooking quail. I'm gonna stuff the quail with chorizo and apricots. And I'm serving that with a creamy potato. And for dessert, I'm serving Moscato poached pears along with some cider apples.
Oh my God, the
Jennifer's
dessert is
menu
just
is,
straight
very
fruit. I'm losing it, dude.
Interesting. I think that she has really classic restaurant-style dishes. Scallops, an obvious pick, but something that we all do in our restaurants. Quail, very
difficult.
challenging. Very ballsy pick.
Yeah. She's got the poached pears, some apple, a little creme anglaise. Definitely going to that lighter end of the meal.
What about my boy Adrian?
For my menu today, I'm making spot water prawn taquitos with a little avocado puree and a mango salsa. And for the entrees, beer braised short ribs. Adding chocolate and chili in there with a cauliflower parsnip puree.
Oh.
And for dessert, I'm gonna make a chocolate tart that's infused with chilies, passion fruit, and blood orange.
Bro, this man is literally speaking to my heart, okay? Speaking to my fucking heart. Quail is pretty fire, okay? Straight up. And it's very difficult. And quail with like, whatever, I think she was putting salami in there. Excellent choices overall on that front. But like this, oh God, Adrian's so well-rounded, so good.
Adrian's keeping his ethnicity in the menu, but trying to kind of push it a little bit to the limits, more fine dining, more refined, more elegant.
Two completely different contrasting menus. Right now, with 10 minutes gone, who's your money on?
Jennifer. I think that Jennifer's menu is more geared to winning this competition, and I think that
because she's saying, you know, white power, and also that white is right, and making quail, and also keeping her ethnicity in the forefront of the conversation. Thank you, Joe. Dude, I love hearing Joe. He's got great takes, man.
her concepts will woo us.
Who's your money on, Graham?
I'd be the opposite. I think that Adrian, when he's on, he's on. And right now, he is so focused and determined. We know that his flavors work when he sticks to what he knows. That's where my money's at.
Starting to smell really good in here.
Nice job, Adrian. That looks amazing.
Feels great. I'm just pretending I'm back at home and they're telling me to hurry up to put food on the table.
Come on, Adrian.
I respect Adrian 100%, but definitely know I can beat him.
You're the next MasterChef fan, Jen.
Oh, kid equals win, dude.
Half an
That's a
hour
cheat
gone.
code.
19 minutes to go.
Bringing your child is a cheat code.
Whose appetizer
Okay.
do you think sounds the most appealing?
I think that Adrian sounds the most exciting. Like doing it taquito, but using jicama instead of the tortilla.
But does that look like
White kids calling their parents by their first names is weird to me
Taquitos
still.
are a big risk. They're very much out there. They look like mini spring rolls. Sure. He has to nail it.
Pretty collar, pretty collar.
Serving scallops, is that a play to an obvious luxury ingredient, or is she going to be able to show technique and skill with scallops?
I think that the whole dish sounds really delicious with peas and corn and morels, but a lot depends on that scallop. If it's too sweet and butter-basted, I mean, it's all going to be one-dimensional.
Come on, Jen. Come on, Jen. All right, guys, we have just over an hour left.
Out of the three dishes, which is the one that really scares you? What one are you worried about
Making
most?
sure the quail gets done properly, Chef.
Have you ever made this dish before?
No, Chef.
Come on, Jennifer, you got this.
Why now?
I'm not a person to shy away from things that might be difficult.
Smells good up here, dude.
Thank you, thank you.
Now, we've got the chili going on with the appetizer.
Right, Chef.
We've got some heat and chili going on with the short rib.
Yes, Chef.
We have some chili going on with the dessert. Seriously, you've got chili in every aspect of that dish.
Chilies, most of the time for me, mean flavor. Each chili has its own flavor. And, you know, I want to translate it and elevate it.
And have you heard about Jennifer's menu?
Yes. You know, I totally respect her menu, and it's going to be a head-to-head. And
But is it good enough
is
to
it
be
good
yours?
enough? Right now, I'm thinking it's not.
Yo, go annoy Jennifer, dude.
In both contestants, and I think they've manifested what we've taught them here at MasterChef, and they're putting it in the pan today. Now, Jennifer's entree, I think that she went on a more restaurant-y dish. I'm just worried doing a bird that you're not completely familiar with could be dangerous.
If she hits it and it's perfect temp, then that shows massive skill.
Those look great, Jen.
I have huge respect for Jennifer. She is a person that has no fear. She makes a decision and she owns it.
On the other hand, I'm concerned about Adrian's entree running into dessert, chocolate on chocolate.
And I think that those flavors are going to be incredible. I mean, if they work.
Adrian has an innate instinct about the way flavors can be put together in unique ways.
Just over 45 minutes to go.
With 45 minutes left, Jennifer and Adrian are focused on the finish line and are putting everything they have into their desserts.
What's up, Adrian?
How's it going, Joe?
What kind of chocolate cake is that, flourless?
Flourless chocolate cake infused with orange liqueur, orange zest, and a little bit of chipotle cocoa powder.
Now, it's chocolate with heat, and then with the entree, we've got chocolate with heat as well. So how do we make sure that we have two different things?
It's going to taste very different. This is going to be definitely savory, a lot more spice to it. The dessert is going to be actually a lot lighter than you think. I'm going to do some reduction of passion fruit here.
and blood orange.
Bro, are they like gaming right now? Are they cooking, Adrian? Like, go fucking deal with Jennifer, bro. Leave my fucking hero alone. They just keep like, they just keep going up his ass. Like, they're like, what, have you never seen ethnic food before? Like, what the fuck's happening?
So it's gonna bring this really nice, light, bright acidity to it.
You go, chocolate boy!
Let him be ethnic, Joe. Let him be ethnic.
Okay, Jennifer, what's going on here?
I'm getting ready to put in my pears. I'm actually going to braise these ones. My poached ones are up next.
It's pretty ballsy to do poached fruit dessert in the finale of MasterChef. What's your angle on that?
Especially after having, you know, a heavier meal with the quail, that earthiness of the quail. I want something light and vibrant.
I'm not impressed at all by Jennifer's dessert. Anyone can stick a piece of fruit inside of some liquid and walk away.
Jennifer's great when it comes to cranking things out, but she's never had much experience at all with dessert.
When it comes to dessert, I think that Jennifer sounds a little more appealing to me simply because it's lighter, it's going to be cleaner. You know, those flavors where it's poached in a Moscato.
Yeah, I'm going to disagree. I think the poaching fruit aspect sounds boring. If I'm going to woo you from my final dish to land that title of MasterChef, I'm going to give you something chocolate. Let's be honest, if there's one thing that really sums up a sexy dinner, is a stunning chocolate dessert.
Yeah! Let's go, Gordo! Let's go! That's right! That's right, baby! Chocolate for the win! What is this fucking... What is this? What is this? Do I want to fucking eat a tree, dude? Oh, look at me. My dessert is literally something you can have in nature. Get the fuck out of here, okay? Now, people are going to say, well, where does chocolate grow? Doesn't matter. At Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. That's right. Shut the fuck up, chatters.
Spatula.
Looks like Jennifer's all over the place.
With just over 20 minutes left in the MasterChef finale, both contestants are cracking under the pressure.
Come on, Adrian.
They're both starting to feel the pressure now.
Mother, those broken.
Jennifer is frazzled, panicked, running. And that is so not like her. She is in serious trouble.
Oh no, the cake went all down.
Adrian, you wanted them sinking that far down?
Oh. Being here right now, one mistake can cost me the whole thing. Everything that I've been working for, everything that it's taken for me to get here. One mistake can take all that away.
You got this, King.
Where's my spatula?
Looks like Jennifer's all over the place.
Those broken.
With just under 20 minutes left in the MasterChef finale,
Pan.
both contestants are cracking under pressure.
Adrian, you wanted them sinking that far down?
No, it's okay. I'm gonna cut that top layer. I put too much. It's right about there, and I'm gonna get nice squares out of them. Even though my dessert is not cooked the way that I wanted it to be, at least I actually baked something. I look over at Jennifer's, and all she's really done is cut up some fruit and put it in some wine and, like, call it a day.
That's right.
Jennifer, Adrian, 15 minutes to go.
That's right, Adrian.
For both of you, it's the last 15 minutes of MasterChef. And for one of you, it's the ticket to $250,000 and the title of America's Next MasterChef. Come on.
I can smell that. Wow.
I'm really excited about the flavor of these short ribs. I put all these spices and chilies and herbs, and
Bro, that
I
looks
just know
fire.
The
That looks
beef
dank.
has soaked up
That
all
looks
of the
so
stuff that I
dank.
put in. It's gonna be so good. The judges are gonna love it.
I feel like a pressure cooker is a little bit of a cop-out. And just looking at his dish, it just kind of was like, eh. I mean, he stuck it in the pressure cooker and let the pressure cooker do all the work. So I'm hoping that the judges will go both.
What the fuck? Oh, I'm sorry. There's a 2-hour time limit. Maybe he should have figured out how to like stop time. That's what a cop out. Someone said that's right. You're literally a fucking simp if you think it's unacceptable to use a pressure cooker in a fucking 2-hour time limit period, dude. That's not a cop out at all. What the fuck is he supposed to do? Zawarudo? Is that what he's supposed to do? Zawarudo! And then fucking stop the world and then let it cook for longer hours? I'm not a weeb. I don't know why I just fucking said that. Okay? That was a weird thing for me to fucking say. Should not have said that. I don't even know what that means. Okay? That was fucking weird. Let's keep going.
Taste,
Shut up.
but
Shut
also
up.
technique.
I don't watch anime. I like sex.
Okay.
I like sex with women, and I hate anime.
Last 5 minutes. This is where you should be focusing on plating the entree and finishing off your desserts. 5 minutes to go. Come on.
Losing's not an option. I don't want to leave here without that title. That crown's mine. It belongs to me. I've worked my ass off.
Thank you,
I've
Rena
proven
is
myself.
rad.
It belongs to me.
And Bruno is POC for the 5 gifted subs.
I want to win MasterChef. I want the title. I want the money to help me pursue my career. I want this bad. And it's going to hurt me if I don't get it.
Last 60 seconds. Come on. Come on, Jennifer. Come on, Adrian. It's going to be close. Get those finishing touches on those plates. Taste everything.
It is literally down to the last second of putting the last microgreen on everything in order to make it.
30 seconds to go. Come on.
I'm putting everything down. My hands are a little shaky, but I just take a breath and everything's looking good. It's just popping off the plate.
Many people also state that.
10, 9, 8.
Actually, I don't know what I'm saying.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop!
It's kind of cooked that like Adrian literally is a fucking waiter, like he's a server, and Jennifer is like a real estate person. You know what I mean? Like that also hurts my soul a little bit.
Absolutely incredible. Jennifer, Adrian, well done.
Adrian is a working class hero, straight up.
We can't wait to taste these dishes. We'll see you very shortly in the MasterChef restaurant. Good luck.
Hold up. We got to do a fit check real quick on my boy right here. My Lord, what a powerful man. What a powerful man Graham is, okay? Look at this. He's still got the libertarian 7s, okay? He doesn't have the tip milady 5s on the top of his dome because he's rocking that fucking juiced up, okay? Incredible looking faux hawk that he's got going. Gelled to the 9s, okay? My man is wearing literally his own vest that he wore to prom. Okay, maybe it's not fitting as well as it once did, but it doesn't matter. He's still got the vest on. Absolutely no shot he's wearing a blazer on top of that. Okay, he says, fuck that. I'm going to be wearing the vest with no blazer look. Then, as if it wasn't enough, he's got that fucking velvety looking black vest on, but underneath he said, fuck that. I'm going denim, baby. That's right. I'm wearing at least a denim colored shirt. And to tie it off, I'm going to wear that Tucker Carlson bow tie on top of that, but it's not enough. The bow tie also has to be very colorful. And then he's got a fat, just an absolute hog of a goddamn belt buckle underneath there that is popping out. You know he fucking tucked that goddamn denim shirt into his denim jeans that are, of course, boot cut. And most likely, we can't tell from here, but most likely he cuffed him. You know he cuffed him, and he didn't cuff him like a little bit. He didn't cuff him a baby bit. He cuffed him like he's ready for the fucking tornado, okay? He's ready for storm season, okay? Graham will be able to literally go crawfishing. He's gonna go catfish, okay? He's gonna go hunt for catfish, noodling with those fucking legs tucked in, okay? My man is ready for the flood, baby. That power stance, I'm not even gonna talk about that. Look at that, 2 fingers. Gently resting off the side of the pockets. 2 fingers gently resting off the side of the pockets. The other fingers, they're hanging. Too much effort. Not going to put all the fingers on a pocket. Only going to put 2. Okay? Let the other 2 rest with the gravitational pull. Same on the other side. 3 fingers on the other side. 1 fucking fingy falling off the side right there. My man is ready to taste some delicious foods, okay? Portion control is not something that this man is fearing on this day. Love this man. I absolutely love Graham. Don't even care about fucking this guy, Hitman Andy over here. Oh, yeah, look at me. Oh, I want to show my colorful personality with a fucking red thing. And then, of course, as always, Gordo went off the top dome, literally wearing a fucking tuxedo. Dude, you're not at a wedding, okay? It's the fucking season finale of MasterChef. You didn't have to wear this, but he actually had to dress up to the 9s, okay? All right, let's keep going.
To taste these dishes, we'll see you very shortly in the MasterChef restaurant. Good luck.
I'm proud of what I'm putting up here right now. I cooked my ass off, and I think the balance is really nice. The plating, I'm very proud of.
Someone said Graham dresses like a lesbian. Stop. I did not say that. I just read that. It's not funny.
Of how my food tastes, I'm really proud of.
I'm feeling really confident about my food. To beat Jenny, I have to just be
Okay,
spot on with
lesbian
my
pride said,
flavors
I'm
and
a
my plating.
lesbian and I dress like
I'm looking
that.
at my plates, I'm looking at Jennifer's plates, and I mean, I don't know how they taste, but I think that my plates look way better than Jennifer's.
Jennifer and Adrian will present their 3 courses, one dish at a time for the judges to taste. The finalist with the best overall meal will become MasterChef.
I know she run her McDonald's like the Navy. Yeah, that's Kyle Rittenhouse, though.
We're so excited to start tasting these appetizers. Jennifer
Tight
first,
ship.
please.
This is the meal of my lifetime. The judges have my heart, soul, mind, spirit, all on those plates, and I hope they appreciate that.
Can you explain the dish to us?
Yes, pan-seared scallops, and then they're just a little bit poached in butter. You have your quail egg, creamed corn, and then you have a beautiful English pea puree.
I haven't even tasted the scallops yet. We've got a pretty damn near perfect sear on the scallops.
Thank you, chef.
Dude, I hate to admit it, but she does pop off. Like, she literally fucking, I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know if they started cheating or something and it's like scripted. But like the first 6 weeks of Jennifer is like an entirely different beast than the last, you know, however many episodes of Jennifer. It is night and day. Okay. She made those like, you know, she made the Pennsylvania Dutch meal. And then since then something changed. And like literally, she's just been making like the most insane fucking food.
Am I supposed to break the quail egg?
What I would suggest is to take your scallop and slide it through the corn, and then into your mouth.
So the scallop needs to be perfectly, almost translucent in the middle, obviously. Looks properly cooked, nice and juicy in the middle.
That meatloaf was dog shit, though.
When thinking of how to compose a dish, put yourself in the guest's shoes. So if the goal is for us to each get a little bit of the egg, maybe next time you would put the egg kind of right in the center on top of the 3 scallops, so when you cut in, it oozes all over them. I'm noticing the little adductor muscle stuck to the scallop. You didn't take these off?
Get fucked!
I thought I took them all off. I apologize.
Get fucked! It's fucking raw!
There's a sweetness of the corn that pairs well with the sweetness of the scallop, but is it too much? It's kind of what I'm left wondering. But great flavor, and the scallops are cooked perfectly.
Thank you.
I'm amazed that you missed this. It's the bit that attaches it to the shell, so it's the sort of most strenuous. Eating that is like almost like a mouthful of rubber.
Huge, huge, huge mistake. I inadvertently overlooked pulling the abductor off, and now it could be the reason I don't win MasterChef.
It's like rubber. It's like fucking rubber, Jennifer. It's like fucking rubber. Absolutely diabolical, Jenny. What are you fucking doing?
I'm amazed that you missed this. Eating that is like a mouthful of rubber.
Rubber.
But you've seared the scallops beautifully. And that's where I'm taking the strength of this dish. Because you have the balls to do it not once, but 3 times.
Thank you, chef.
And it just oozes the garden and just the sort of vibrance of spring. So I quite like that ballsy approach to the presentation. Adrian, please present your appetizer, thank you.
Here we go, guys.
Describe it, please.
It's a play on my background. I did an idea of taquitos. So basically, you have your avocado sauce. On the inside, you have a...
Come on, dude. Spot prawn taquitos? Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, that is insanely more ballsy than fucking what Jennifer did, okay?
On with a salsa of Persian cucumber, mango, tarragon, serrano, and a medley of microgreens.
Presentation, you know, it's like a sort of a handbag full of jewels.
Thank you, Chef.
Such finesse.
So the question is there enough shrimp in here to counteract the rest of the filling?
Dude, fuck you. Fuck you. You're racist, dude. You're so racist. Fuck you. Swear to God, I
Flavor's
can't.
extremely bright.
Thank you.
Perhaps too bright.
What? Oh, dude, no. No. Get the fuck out of here, dude. No shot.
I blanched it in hot water, then shocked it in cold water to make it more pliable, and then I...
Murat! Televizyonu mu açtın yine?
seasoned it with olive oil, a little citrus, and a little salt.
It is literally his fault. Don't blame Murat. He did
zing,
this. He fucking did it.
Is the jicama marinated?
I blanched it in hot water, then shocked it in cold water to make it more pliable, and then I seasoned it with olive oil, a little citrus, and a little salt.
I love the bright acidity, the zing, but I think it overpowers the natural sweetness of the spot water prawns. Maybe there should have been more of those, or maybe a little less acid on the dish. But the dish itself, delicious.
Thanks, Graham.
I can't tell you how happy I am to see the way you put food on a plate now in comparison to a month back, because
Me
it
too.
really, it pops. It's delicious, it's vibrant, and it's like, wow, wake up, eat me. What I'm struggling with is what's in there. The base of this dish is the spot prawn. That's the hero and the highlight.
Yes, chef.
But it's disappeared. And I cannot taste the prawn.
Oh, no.
But the idea is smart. And the refreshing fact is that you're putting food on a plate like a pro. Let me tell you that. Great job.
Appreciate it.
Right.
These motherfuckers are absolute suckers for presentation, though. Remember, they love the Prezi. Like, they love the Prezi with fucking... Remember, the previous episode, like, the presentation was more important than the fucking taste when they eliminated... Was it Susie that they eliminated over Christian? Like, they love presentation. They're a bunch of... They want to fucking eat the food with their eyes. And it's very weird. I don't understand. I think taste is way more important. But I think in this situation, it's probably going to help Adrian.
Please, bring us your entrees. Thank you.
Yes.
Two opposite ends of the spectrum.
Great start, though. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, just in terms of delivery, finesse, and the confidence. I love Jennifer's scallops. It's the sear that got me.
Right.
They were cooked perfectly.
Absolutely.
I thought it was a very obvious plating, 10 years ago. With a little bit more intuition, she could have really raised the focus of the whole dish by smarter plating, smarter integration of the components.
I disagree.
Little tweaks here.
Oh my God. Joe is like, dude, shut the fuck up. That plating was fine, dude. You're bananas, dude. Joe has never plated a day in his fucking life, dude. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, the plating was actually good, but it was like too simple. He always finds a way to just like dunk on shit that you know in any other circumstance he would never dunk on, okay?
That she could have done. Less cream, you know, keeping the corn a little more pure with its color, but that's a dish that you could keep eating.
Yeah, it was a dream start for me on the technical ability. Yes, it's sweet on sweet, but she nailed those scallops 3 times, and the dish sang scallops.
Adrian's dish?
I think that he showed that the most important thing to him with that dish was plating and creativity. You know, by using the jicama, blanching it, using it.
Joe's literally about to be like, actually, the plating was too convoluted and too complex. As a matter of fact, what Adrian should have done is a more fucking classic plating, you know, and focus on putting a prawn in there rather than like hiding the taste of the prawn. And it's too ethnic.
To wrap, to make a faux taquito.
Yes.
Really creative.
Yeah, but I'm missing the shrimp.
I got a little bit of the shrimp. I think that as a restaurateur, I like the smartness of this dish. And I think that, you know, to a certain crowd, those kind of flavors could really appeal to a segment of people
I
who
disagree.
don't want a heavily protein-laden dish and want something that's a little bit more salady.
Sure, but my palate was blown. It was so acidic.
Adrian's dish could have used a bit of Jennifer's richness and sumptuousness, and Jennifer's dish could have used 2 dashes of Adrian's bold, bright acidity.
Okay.
I really love just short ribs and these kind of cuts of the animal.
That wasn't that
I'm really proud
bad.
to present this dish.
I took the chance and the risk of not only stuffing a bird, but stuffing a bird that's very difficult to cook. So as good as I feel right now about how I've cooked my quail, I'm a little nervous to have them cut into it. I'm just hoping that it's going to be cooked properly.
Entrees. Jennifer, please. Thank you.
My pleasure, John.
Right, please describe your entree.
We have a chorizo, jalapeno, and apricot stuffed quail.
That's
So
wild.
when you cut into it,
You
all-
can't deny that that's a fucking psychotic dish, dude. That is a very difficult dish to pull off. She popped the fuck off. If this tastes good, that's like, it's nuts. Hard to complete, very creative. Plated it well, too. I don't give a fuck what, Bastianich over there has to say. It is a bananas dish.
all the beautiful colors will fall out onto the plate with spinach and with a creamy potato. So all of that is meant to kind of eat all together.
So cooking a quail whole, very difficult.
Yes,
the
chef.
legs need to be overcooked to taste of anything. And the breasts need to be undercooked because you can get away with a pink quail breast because it's got that light, gamey taste. It's a very bold move, braising quail.
If that quail is overcooked, I'm dead man walking.
Oh shit, dude. If you want to find out if it's fucking raw or not, all you need to do is subscribe because right now, a top of the hour ad break is coming. Is it fucking raw or is it not raw? I don't know, but a 60-second ad break is here right upon us. And if you're wondering to yourself, like, is it raw? Is it not raw? Who knows? Well, then you're going to need to get a gifted sub, be a recipient of a gifted sub, or if you can't do that because you're not lucky enough, well, GG's, then make your own luck. Subscribe for $5 or for free with the Twitch Prime. That's right. That's fucking right, baby. Copyright is good only when I do it. Oh, yeah. Paywall is good only when I do it. Oh, fucking yeah, dude. Here's the one I'm going to ad break now. I'm poor. Don't do this. Lol.
It's a very bold move, braising quail.
If that quail
Thank you,
is
Psychedelic
overcooked,
Gazelle
I'm dead man
and
walking,
LaCaroy
honestly.
for allowing 5 people to no longer see the fucking ads, baby.
Wow. Yeah, a nice little pinkness running through there. And you've stuffed it beautifully because it's 1/3 stuffing and 2/3 the bird. It's delicious. Yeah, it's delicious. I honestly thought you were slightly mad to attempt cooking something so difficult, but it's delicious. You've got that sexy vibe, releasing those oils from that chorizo, and the heat works. You've nailed it.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting the braised quail to be an excuse for well done, dried out quail. And seeing this moist pink meat, high five. Pretty awesome.
Thank you, chef.
The flavor is really nice. It's beautiful.
I love the flavors. It shows a lot of sophistication, a lot of courage, a lot of technique.
Thank you, John Nathan.
Thank you.
For the 5 gifted subs.
Okay, Adrian, please present your entree. Thank you.
There you go, gentlemen.
Wow.
Beer braised short rib, chef. The short ribs have been seared, then I had coriander, cumin.
Let me guess. They're going to say it's too spicy. Also, they're going to say braised short ribs is pretty easy. He went easy instead of fucking going with quail, which is, of course, the whitest form of chicken you can consume. So,
And beer, a little bit of chocolate, and then dried chilies. The puree is cauliflower and parsnip. The green is rainbow shard with.
I can see Joe being like, this is straight up too ethnic, bro.
For a man that came into this competition as a waiter carrying food, you have great finesse. Let me tell you that.
Since day one, he was a waiter, and day one, he was popping the fuck off, by the way, for the record. I was paying attention to Adrian because he wasn't like, despite being like kind of shy, not really talking, not really speaking out too much, not really having like a character arc, he literally came in as a fucking server and straight up started plating like a motherfucker, okay? He was popping off. There were slow weeks that he had, right? For sure. There was that like one sloppy thing that he put together that was like a big highlight, I guess, or low light, whatever you want to fucking call it. But overall, dude, straight up, I mean, he has been popping the fuck off since day one.
Taste as good as it looks.
I tasted all three components separately and then together, chef, and I think so.
It sort of almost brings tears to my eyes.
Because it's too spicy.
It's absolutely delicious.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
The flavors work beautifully, and the texture on the chard really comes out. I mean, that's huge. You took the lowly short rib at about $3 a pound and turned it into something that you could charge easily $35+ for as an entree. And I'm right now getting a little bit of that chipotle right in the throat, but it reminds me how good this dish is and makes me want to have more and more.
Thank you.
Good job.
The mole almost gives it kind of this complexity that coats your palate. You deserve to be commended. Excellent dish.
Whoa!
Time for dessert. Thank you.
Whoa, Joe be like, in spite of my racism, this was delicious. That's how you know shit was popping off. That's how you know this motherfucker fucking sprayed him.
Wow, absolutely amazing. And talk about the short rib first, Adrian's dish. I mean, that's how restaurants become successful.
It's a signature dish for his restaurant or for any restaurant. The way he manipulated the beer and the mole, and then like that little bit of heat on the back of my palate, I was wowed.
I thought the ribs were delicious, but that's pressure cooker. So over 90 minutes, they cook themselves.
Now, when you look at Jennifer's, there was a ton of skill involved.
I cut inside that quail. Wow.
Yeah, to see it nice and pink, that showed real technique and skill.
She hit it out of the park.
Absolutely.
Home run.
Two absolutely.
Dude, it just, they're both good, but the quail is a fucking flex. Short ribs, like they already mentioned, is like an easy dish that you can fucking, you know, pop off on. Whereas that quail dish is nuts. It's bananas. Quail on its own is already bananas, but then she made it stuffed, dude.
Incredible dish.
I feel like, honestly, it's anybody's game. I think Adrian brought his A game today, and I feel like I've done the same, so it's anybody's game at this point.
This is it. This is the end. It's done. I go home tomorrow, win or lose, but I want to go home a winner. That's what I want.
Jennifer, tell us what you have.
If the fucking wet fruit wins, I'm losing my fucking mind, dude. I will not be watching season 3.
I did a Moscato braised pear, and then I poached the Granny Smith apples with a little bit of pear brandy. And on the bottom, I have an infusion Mars Capone.
The blood orange reduction, it gives it a nice acidity, a nice little pop.
I'm lying. Of course I'll watch season 3. Shut the fuck
overall,
up.
It leaves a little to be desired.
I'm a sucker for mascarpone. It's good. I like it. I mean, I would eat probably 3 of these and then start thinking about a dessert. It's a pre-dessert. I don't really know if I can quantify this as a dessert.
Yes! Joe and I are so in line with this one. He's right. What are you doing? Like, you're going to give me a fucking pear for dessert? Get the fuck out of here. This is wet fruit, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. Listen, if I can find what you put on my plate on the side of a fucking street because it fell off of a tree into like, I don't know, into like a puddle Like, and then call it a fucking dessert. That's a pre-dessert, you know? Wet fruit. Get the fuck out of here. Yes, Joe and I are the same in the sense that we are both bald and racist.
It's fine.
And misogynistic.
Jump on my palate.
Sorry, Chef.
That, for me, it's a big anticlimax. Because that doesn't deserve to sit anywhere near
Let's go.
the other two dishes from your menu.
Let's fucking go.
I'm thinking, wow, Ginny, because of your dessert, this may break you. I should have stuck with something that I knew inside and out.
Adrian, please bring it forward.
That was bullshit.
I baked a chocolate torte. I have infused it with passion fruit and blood orange, and a garnish of a little bit of a powdered cocoa and chipotle.
Dude, look at that. That's poetry, dude. And I don't even like flourless cake that much. I don't even like flourless chocolate cake. But let me tell you something. That's a dessert, okay? Straight the fuck up. You know what's not a dessert? Wet fruit.
It's drier than I thought it would be.
No!
I was expecting something almost fudgy, super moist. I think it's crying out for more of the blood orange and the passion fruit.
Everything that your entree was,
right,
this is not.
Come on! Are you fucking kidding me?
I can't help but feel somewhat disappointed. I come off the back of that stunning short rib. Unfortunately, the chocolate torte, it certainly didn't wow me. And sadly, it's still stuck to the roof of my mouth.
Oh, no.
Okay, Jennifer, Adrian, on the whole, well done. You raised the bar.
The next time you see us, we'll be crowning one of you as America's next MasterChef. Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
I think they're lying. I want to feel like they're lying and Adrian actually won, but they're just like being racist, okay? That's what I'm going to think going forward. In my head canon.
I love the freshness of Jennifer's caramelized pear with the poached apple.
Right.
The mascarpone, the citrus, I wanted more.
Mascarpone.
I could have finished that in one bite.
I respected it in its continuity to the rest of the meal. Could have used a crispy pastry tweel, probably would have changed the dynamic completely, but I liked the lightness of it.
Adrian's dessert was really hoping for some kind of texture, but the fact that you just had two kind of reductions with a dry piece of chocolate cake in the middle didn't do anything.
Don't send me that short rib and then piss me off with a dessert like that.
Based on their best overall meal, the judges must now decide who will be crowned Master Chef.
I have to pee so bad. I have to pee so fucking bad. I'm just holding it in right now. I'm squeezing. I'm going to have a fucking prostate the size of a walnut by the end of this.
Jennifer and Adrian's menu has been legendary.
Mind-blowing.
But there can only be one winner.
Yeah,
There can only be one Master Chef.
I think one dish may have made the difference in my mind.
I think when you look at skill, beauty, flavor, technique, we're making the right choice.
Okay, let's go and tell them.
We're making the right choice.
Okay, let's go and tell them.
It's $250,000. It's the title of Master Chef. It's the respect of all of the people I've cooked with. It's the respect of the judges. This is huge. This is bigger than huge. This is monumental, really.
It's Jennifer. Jennifer's going to win for sure.
100%. I want the money to help me.
Think about how heavily slanted they were in their criticism against Adrian in the last fucking conversation that they had. Unfortunately, it is going to be Jennifer. It's not going to be Adrian. Even though Adrian deserves it.
To my career, I want this and I need it to change my life.
Jennifer and Jory, thank you for the 5 get the subs.
Adrian, Jennifer, tonight we didn't see a cook-off between a waiter and a real estate agent. We watched two very professional chefs engage in a genuine culinary battle. You're both so incredibly talented. You've got every right to call yourselves chefs. Do all three of us a big favor. Swap places with us, and both you stand here, please.
That's so cheese. That's straight cheese, Lord, dude. That's
Honestly,
so
I'm not sure who's
cheese.
shaking more, he or I. And I think we're both holding each other up right now.
Both of you have grown so much, and it's made all of us incredibly proud. Adrian, you cook from the bottom of your heart, and there's something so natural with the ability that you have to really let it go on a plate. Jennifer, your attitude is fearless.
Fuck you, Max.
I just think back to some of the lasting images on our mind with you scaling that salmon and attacking those mystery box challenges and just going at it 100%. Adrian, Jennifer, this has been an incredibly tough decision. On the back of every meal comes a check. This check is with a difference. The winner of $250,000 and the title of MasterChef is... Congratulations. Jennifer!
This is 1,000 dreams come true. My family taught me that, to never give up a dream, that if you want it and if you work hard, anything is possible. It doesn't matter what the naysayers say. I'm proof of that.
Adrian, I'm so proud of you. You're a winner in our heart.
The pain I feel losing sucks, but Jennifer's a big competitor, so I'm happy for her. She deserved to win MasterChef. I came here amateur
Wet
cook,
fruit.
but I'm leaving here pretty much a chef.
Wet
and
fruit.
I'm definitely gonna keep cooking and pursuing my dream.
Wet fucking fruit.
One more time for MasterChef winner Jennifer!
Wet fruit. Wet
This is
fruit.
a journey
Lost.
that I will take with me and cherish for the rest of my life. This is a dream come true.
After his appearance, Adrian did a number of cookery events, demonstrations, and appearances at local restaurants and pop-up kitchens. He was a chef at Frank Underground, owned by Jenny Kelly and Ben Starr.
And it feels so amazing.
That's nasty, dude. Yeah, the quail fucking killed it. Wet fruit haters malding. Lamau, you hate to see it. Hey, how about you? How about you old motherfuckers eat some more tapioca? Okay. Oh, look at me. Oh, I'm old. I love tapioca pudding. I love wet fruit. It works really well with my dentures. Like, that's what you sound like. That's what wet fruit enjoyers sound like, you know? Oh, yeah, I really love being able to suckle on the pear easily with my dentures on. Shut the fuck up, dude. Oh, did you bring me more wet fruit, Sonny? That's what some of you sound like. Straight up.